Wow, now we finally have an Armored Core gameplay preview that actually showcases the HUD and everything we can expect from the game for when we finally get it this August. So far so good. I mentioned this before, but I really like the sense of scale and the level of detail that this game has right now. Just seeing all of the sparks and the little ashes of remains from each enemy unit you just blow up is amazing, and seeing the trees collapse just by coming into contact with them, it really makes your AC unit look powerful, and I'm actually digging it. Also, if you look in the top left corner, it says something about obtaining a mercenary license. So if we're starting this game off, I'm assuming this is from the beginning of the game. It should be from the beginning of the game because it makes the most sense, but it's really interesting because most of the Armored Core games we do end up actually starting off as a mercenary every single time. We're already a Raven, we already have our license. We may get a few missions here and there from Nerve or Raven's Arc, you know, we've all been there and done that, but I'm actually interested in what kind of perspective this is offering that differentiates from all the other games, because it's offering a different kind of perspective for being a mercenary every single time, and I'm really curious as to what this game's take on a mercenary is going to end up being. With that being said, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates and commentaries in general. I like commentating about video games, you know, I like commentating about anything, so if you're interested in that, you know exactly what to do. Another thing that's really nice to take in here is the scale of destruction and also how open-ended these levels are. The fact that they're able to just give us markers and let us just go in there and run wild. Of course, this is something we can expect from a FromSoft game, but wow, seeing this in Armored Core is definitely interesting. I will admit, I would have liked to see an open world game, but then again, this game would have stole Elden Ring's thunder, so you know, it's nice to see them experiment with their games a little bit more. Maybe we could see a similar approach in a less expansive Souls title in the future, but after Elden Ring's success, it's pretty unlikely, but we'll see. I'm also really liking this boost mechanic because by being able to propel ourselves forward, it also makes it very, very less tedious trying to land on higher vantage points, so much so like in other games, because you'd have to just perfectly adjust your AC unit so you don't end up falling and having to repeat the same thing again. But I really want to see how players end up experimenting with this boost in combat. I gotta say, I'm really liking how clean this HUD is looking right now. The pilot using the vertical catapult and then immediately doing the lunge right after, but actually I think it's going to be really fun trying to search for secret parts in the level like in previous games. I think they're going to be very creative with what kind of areas that these parts are going to be hidden within, because the fact that they're able to think and come up with combinations for a traversal like this easily just blow my mind, because most players, of course, they're just going to completely ignore some buildings and just fly over everything, wait for their thrusters to recharge and probably rinse and repeat. But I'm really going to be walking around and destroying and seeing every single piece of this world that was left behind, and hopefully I can find some more parts that I can eventually start using for the AC unit. I'm looking forward to some kind of reward for exploration in this game, because to be honest, I feel like that's something we can expect from these guys in this day and age. Oh my god, what the... Okay, this isn't the first time fighting some crazy flying vehicle in the air in an Armored Core game, because I remember plenty of missions when you would stand on a giant vehicle of your own, defending it while destroying other vehicles, or even while defending a giant building from a squadron of bombers. I am liking the enemy variety right now. This game is looking too smooth. The damage done on that enemy, and you're just seeing all the electricity coming from the area that just got damaged. Oh my god. It really looks unbelievable. I can't lie. I really can't. Oh my god. Actually building up your AC unit is looking really clean. Oh my god. This chainsaw weapon is actually looking fucking sick. Bro, who's running a Chainsaw Man build? Tell me right now. Comment down below. I like the name on that chainsaw too. Double Trouble. They literally turned a tool into a weapon. Okay, I'm really liking the nature of what kind of vibe they're going for with this game. You already know, it's an Armored Core game. You have to read a weapon description. Okay, I'm really liking the way the mission briefing is going. It's actually feeling like we are that Raven piloting that specific AC unit. The immersion is really key right now. I know I'm sounding like a fucking nerd right now, but I really do like reading what's going on in the debriefings or whatever you get in your mail in these kind of games, because it's crazy beginning to process what's really unfolding in front of your face when you're playing the game. And it makes replaying the game that much more special. If that giant looking 8-leg structure ends up being a boss, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. They need to stop playing. Oh, fuck no! They're actually fighting that thing. I was trying to do more of an analysis on this, but this is becoming more of a fucking reaction. Wow. If I can run dual snipers, I'm going to eat that alive, bro. I promise you, I'm going to go crazy with that build again. When that Strider shot that big ass laser, I could not have been the only one thinking of Godzilla after seeing that. Tell me I'm not the only one. Oh my god, it's actually fighting it. You get to actually fight that shit on the outside. Like, usually it's just go inside, destroy this big ass monster from the inside. You're actually fighting it. They knew what they were doing to show this gameplay off. They knew. All right, we get to actually have allies like in previous games, but me, I'm not gonna give them an extra cut of my money. I'm going to run all my missions solo. I don't know about you guys. I don't need the help, man. I'm not ass. I'm not cheeks, bro. I'm talented. Did I also mention skillful? I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm getting so sucked into the gameplay that I'm forgetting to commentate. I know you guys see the guy with the tank treads just going in this motherfucker like he's Rambo and doing some bunny hop tech so the weight doesn't hold him down. You love to see it. I'm not gonna hold you. This 1v1 is looking intense, and I'm liking the weapon that he's shooting at the player with right now. I'm not gonna hold you. This actually really has me excited for PvP even more. Like, if a duel with an NPC is getting this intense, imagine what it's gonna be like beating your friend's ass in this game. The laser rifle is looking really clean. I'm not even gonna hold you. Good lord, they got the menace from the trailer in here. This is, oh my god. The TF2 Pyro. I'm actually shook right now. I remember when I did a flamethrower build in past Armored Core games. It did not work out well at all. I like how they didn't take away your option on this boss. Like, you can literally just fly and kick him in the face. I am loving it. And seeing how it actually pushes him back, this is gonna lead to a lot of different combinations and options in combat. Bro, this is great. This is really good. I'm not gonna lie, I was having my doubts, but finally seeing the HUD and seeing how a boss fight really works, I would be lying if I said I wasn't excited for this game, because to be honest, it looks extremely polished. You can tell there is a lot of care and love put into the game, and I cannot wait to see what kind of builds I'm going to be destroying my enemies with in this game.